Have you ever felt like life isn't going the way you planned, like the person you are today isn't the person you're meant to be? Maybe it's time to hit reset and rebuild yourself for success. Imagine breaking free from old habits, fears and limitations to create the life you've always dreamed of. In this audiobook, you'll discover the tools, strategies and mindset shifts needed to transform your life from the ground up. Because rebuilding yourself isn't about fixing what's broken, it's about creating something even stronger, wiser, and more powerful. This is your journey to rediscover your potential and design the future you truly deserve. The question is, are you ready to begin? Chapter 1. Understanding the need for change. Change is the foundation of growth. Without change, life becomes stagnant, repetitive, and uninspiring. When we recognize the need for change, we take the first step toward unlocking our full potential. But why is change so necessary? It's because the world around us is constantly evolving. To keep moving forward and reach the heights of success, we must adapt, learn, and grow. Staying in the same place, mentally or emotionally, only limits our opportunities. Change isn't a sign of weakness. It's a declaration of strength and willingness to improve. The need for change often arises from dissatisfaction or a feeling that something is missing in life. Maybe you've felt stuck in a routine, repeating the same mistakes, or not progressing toward your goals. That feeling of being stuck is your inner self telling you it's time to break free and rebuild. When you ignore the signs, life can feel heavy and unfulfilled. But when you embrace the need for change, you open yourself to possibilities you never imagined. Change allows you to create a new story for your life, one where you're in control of the narrative. Understanding the need for change also means recognizing the cost of staying the same. Think about the opportunities you miss out on by holding on to old habits, limiting beliefs, or a comfort zone that no longer serves you. Every moment spent avoiding change is a moment you could have used to grow, improve, and achieve. Change is uncomfortable, yes, but so is regret. The discomfort of growth is temporary, but the rewards last a lifetime. To rebuild yourself for success, you must accept that staying the same is no longer an option. Finally, understanding the need for change is about embracing the idea that you're not broken, you're evolving. Too often, people view change as a sign that something is wrong with them, but that's far from the truth. Change is a sign of awareness, courage, and self-respect. It's about wanting better for yourself and being willing to do the work to make it happen. By acknowledging the need for change, you're showing yourself that you believe in your ability to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. That's the first step toward building the life you truly deserve. Chapter 2. Letting go of the old you. Letting go of the old you is one of the hardest but most essential steps in rebuilding yourself. The old you is made up of habits, beliefs, and behaviors that may have served a purpose in the past but are now holding you back. It's not about rejecting who you've been. It's about recognizing that some parts of yourself no longer align with where you want to go. Letting go is an act of self-respect and self-awareness, signaling that you're ready to grow and evolve into a stronger, better version of yourself. The first step to letting go of the old you is identifying what's no longer serving you. Take an honest look at your life. Are there habits that drain your energy, beliefs that limit your potential, relationships that pull you down instead of lifting you up? This process requires courage because it forces you to confront the uncomfortable truth. Some of the things you've held on to for so long are the very things preventing you from moving forward. Awareness is the key to change, and it starts by acknowledging what's no longer helping you thrive. Once you've identified what needs to change, it's time to release it. Letting go doesn't happen overnight. It's a process of consciously choosing to leave behind what no longer serves you. This could mean stepping away from toxic relationships, saying goodbye to unhealthy routines, or reframing limiting beliefs. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but every time you choose to let go, you're creating space for growth. Think of it like clearing out a cluttered room. Only when you remove the old can you make room for something new and better. Letting go also requires forgiveness of yourself and others. The old you may have made mistakes, faced disappointments, or experienced failures. Instead of holding on to guilt, regret, or resentment, choose to forgive. Forgiveness is not about excusing what happened. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional weight that ties you to the past. By forgiving yourself, you give yourself permission to move forward without the burden of shame or blame. By forgiving others, you reclaim the power they once held over you, allowing you to fully focus on your journey ahead. As you let go of the old you might feel a sense of loss or uncertainty. That's normal. Change often feels uncomfortable because it pushes us out of our comfort zones. But remember, growth happens in discomfort. The more you release what no longer aligns with your goals, the closer you get to becoming the person you're meant to be. Each step away from the old you is a step toward freedom, clarity, and purpose. Letting go of the old you isn't about erasing the past. It's about learning from it and using those lessons to build a better future. The old you has shaped who you are today, but it doesn't define who you can become. By shedding the weight of old habits and beliefs, you're giving yourself a clean slate to create the life you truly want. Letting go is an act of self-love, a commitment to your growth, and a powerful declaration that you're ready for what's next. Chapter 3. Creating a vision for your new self. Creating a vision for your new self is the foundation of personal transformation. Without a clear idea of who you want to become, it's easy to drift through life without direction. A vision is like a roadmap. It gives you clarity, focus, and a destination to aim for. It's not just about dreaming big. It's about defining a future version of yourself that aligns with your values, goals, and aspirations. When you have a vision, you're no longer just reacting to life. You're proactively creating it. The first step in building your vision is to ask yourself powerful questions. Who do you want to be in the next year, 5 years, or decade? What kind of habits, mindset, and achievements will define this future version of you? Think beyond surface-level goals like career success or financial gain. Dive deeper into the qualities you want to embody. Do you want to be more confident, disciplined, or compassionate? Your vision should be a reflection of your deepest desires and the person you truly want to become. Once you've identified your future self, write it down in vivid detail. Describe your ideal day, the kind of people you surround yourself with, and the accomplishments you've achieved. Don't just focus on external achievements. Include how you feel internally, peaceful, proud, or fulfilled. Writing your vision helps solidify it in your mind and gives you something tangible to refer back to when you need motivation. Your written vision becomes a powerful tool for staying on track and making decisions that align with your goals. A key part of creating your vision is breaking it down into actionable steps. Big goals can feel overwhelming, but when you divide them into smaller, manageable milestones, they become more achievable. For example, if your vision includes being physically fit, start by committing to 15 minutes of exercise each day. If it includes a successful career, set milestones like networking, skill building, or launching a project. Every small step you take brings you closer to the bigger picture, building momentum along the way. Visualization is another powerful tool for reinforcing your vision. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself as the person you want to become. Close your eyes and picture yourself confidently walking into a room, achieving your goals, or enjoying the life you've built. Feel the emotions of success, pride, and joy as if you've already achieved it. Visualization primes your mind for success and strengthens your belief that your vision is not only possible but inevitable. Your vision should also be flexible and adaptable. Life is unpredictable, and as you grow, your goals and values may evolve. That's okay. Revisit your vision regularly to ensure it still aligns with who you are and where you want to go. Adjust it as needed, but stay committed to the core idea of becoming the best version of yourself. A vision isn't set in stone. It's a living, breathing guide that evolves with you. Finally, remember that creating a vision is just the beginning. What sets successful people apart is their ability to take consistent action toward their goals. A vision without action is just a dream. Use your vision as a compass, guiding your choices and actions each day. When you align your daily decisions with your long-term vision, you're not just dreaming, you're building the life you want. Creating a vision for your new self is a powerful act of self-determination, and it's the first step toward living a life that truly reflects your potential. Chapter 4. Building a Growth Mindset. A growth mindset is one of the most powerful tools for transforming your life and reaching your potential. It's the belief that your abilities, skills, and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. People with a growth mindset view challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and effort as the path to mastery. Building a growth mindset is essential for rebuilding yourself because it empowers you to see every setback as a stepping stone and every obstacle as an opportunity for growth. The first step in developing a growth mindset is to embrace challenges. Challenges are often seen as threats, but they are actually opportunities to stretch your abilities and learn something new. When you encounter a difficult task, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," shift your mindset to, "I can't do this yet." That single word, "yet," opens the door to possibility and reminds you that growth is a process. Each challenge you face is a chance to expand your skills and strengthen your resilience. Another key aspect of a growth mindset is reframing failure. Failure isn't the end, it's part of the journey. Instead of seeing failure as proof that you're not good enough, view it as valuable feedback. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this to improve? By treating failures as lessons, you'll become more willing to take risks and try new things. Remember, some of the most successful people in history failed repeatedly before achieving greatness. Their growth mindset allowed them to persevere and ultimately succeed. Effort is another cornerstone of a growth mindset. It's easy to admire others' talent or success and assume they achieved it effortlessly. But behind every accomplishment is hours of practice, hard work, and perseverance. When you value effort over immediate results, you begin to see progress in even the smallest steps forward. Celebrate your effort and persistence, knowing that these qualities are what truly lead to growth and success. One of the most effective ways to build a growth mindset is to shift your self-talk. Pay attention to the way you speak to yourself, especially when you're facing a challenge. Replace negative, fixed mindset thoughts like, "I'm not good at this," or "I'll never succeed," with growth-oriented thoughts like, "I'm learning," or "I'll get better with practice." Your inner dialogue shapes your beliefs, so choose words that empower and motivate you. Surrounding yourself with the right influences can also help nurture a growth mindset. Seek out people who inspire and challenge you, whether they're mentors, friends, or role models. Being around individuals who value learning and growth can encourage you to adopt the same mindset. At the same time, Avoid those who reinforce a fixed mindset or discourage your efforts. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your beliefs and attitudes. Finally, make learning a lifelong commitment. A growth mindset thrives on curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge. Read books, take courses, ask questions, and seek out new experiences. Each new skill you learn or perspective you gain reinforces the idea that growth is limitless. The more you invest in your personal development, the more confident you'll become in your ability to handle any challenge life throws your way. Building a growth mindset isn't a one-time effort. It's a continuous process. It requires self-awareness, patience, and persistence, but the rewards are immeasurable. With a growth mindset, you'll find that you're not limited by your past or current circumstances. Instead, you're empowered to create the future you want, one step at a time. This mindset will serve as the foundation for your transformation, helping you rebuild yourself and unlock your true potential. Chapter 5. Developing Resilient Habits. Resilient habits are the foundation of long-term success and personal growth. Habits are the small, consistent actions we take every day that shape our lives. Developing resilient habits means creating routines and behaviors that help you bounce back from challenges, stay focused on your goals, and build a stronger, more adaptable version of yourself. These habits are not just about discipline, they are about creating a system that supports you even when life gets tough. The first step in developing resilient habits is to start small. Big changes can feel overwhelming, and that's often why people give up before they see results. Focus on one habit at a time and make it as simple as possible. For example, if you want to start exercising, commit to just 5 minutes a day. Once this habit becomes part of your routine, you can build on it. Small, consistent actions create momentum and set the stage for long-term success. Consistency is the key to making habits stick. Habits are formed through repetition, not motivation. Even on days when you don't feel like it, sticking to your habits reinforces their importance and strengthens your discipline. To make this easier, anchor your new habits to existing ones. For instance, if you want to start journaling, do it right after brushing your teeth in the morning. This technique, known as habit stacking, helps integrate new behaviors into your daily routine seamlessly. Another important aspect of resilient habits is focusing on the process, not just the outcome. While it's good to have goals, the real magic happens in the daily actions you take to achieve them. Instead of obsessing over the result, concentrate on showing up consistently and doing your best each day. For example, if your goal is to write a book, focus on writing for 30 minutes daily rather than worrying about how long it will take to finish. By committing to the process, you build the resilience needed to keep going, even when progress feels slow. Accountability can also play a significant role in developing resilient habits. Share your goals and habits with someone you trust, such as a friend, mentor, or family member. Knowing that someone else is aware of your commitment can motivate you to stay on track. You can even find an accountability partner who is working on their own habits, so you can support and encourage each other. Together, you'll build a sense of shared resilience and mutual encouragement. Resilient habits often involve learning how to adapt to obstacles. Life is unpredictable, and challenges will arise. Instead of letting these derail your progress, plan for setbacks in advance. For example, if you're building a habit of eating healthy, prepare quick, nutritious snacks for busy days when you might be tempted to grab fast food. Having a backup plan ensures that you can maintain your habits, even when things don't go as expected. Mindfulness can help you stay connected to your habits and the reasons behind them. Take time to reflect on why these habits matter to you and how they align with your larger goals. This self-awareness keeps you motivated and focused. If you ever feel like giving up, Remind yourself of the positive impact these habits will have on your life. Visualizing the benefits of your efforts can reignite your commitment and help you push through difficult moments. Celebrate small wins along the way. Each time you follow through on a habit, acknowledge your progress. These small victories build confidence and reinforce your belief in your ability to stick with your habits. Rewarding yourself doesn't have to be extravagant. A simple acknowledgement, like treating yourself to something you enjoy, can be enough to keep your motivation high. Developing resilient habits also involves letting go of perfectionism. You don't need to be perfect every day to see results. There will be times when you miss a day or slip up, and that's okay. The key is to get back on track as quickly as possible. Resilience is not about never failing. It's about learning to recover and keep going. Give yourself grace and focus on progress, not perfection. Finally, resilient habits should align with your values and long-term goals. When your habits reflect what truly matters to you, they feel more meaningful and sustainable. Take the time to evaluate your current routines and identify which ones are moving you closer to the person you want to become. Replace habits that don't serve you with ones that align with your vision of success and personal growth. By developing resilient habits, you create a solid foundation for navigating life's challenges and achieving your goals. These habits become your anchors, keeping you grounded and focused no matter what obstacles come your way. Over time, they transform not only your actions, but also your mindset, helping you become a stronger, more capable version of yourself. Resilient habits are not just about what you do, they're about who you are becoming. Chapter 6. Overcoming Fear and Self-Doubt. Fear and self-doubt are often the biggest barriers to personal growth and rebuilding yourself. These emotions can keep you stuck in your comfort zone, preventing you from taking the steps necessary to achieve your goals. However, fear and doubt are not permanent. They are feelings that can be understood, managed, and eventually overcome. This chapter explores how you can face these challenges head-on and reclaim your confidence. The first step in overcoming fear and self-doubt is acknowledging their presence. Many people try to ignore or suppress these feelings, but doing so only makes them stronger. Instead, take a moment to recognize your fears and understand where they come from. Are you afraid of failure, rejection, criticism? Often, these fears are rooted in past experiences or societal expectations. By identifying the source of your fear, you can begin to dismantle its power over you. Reframing your perspective is another powerful way to overcome fear. Instead of viewing fear as a sign of weakness, see it as an opportunity for growth. Fear often arises when you're stepping into the unknown or pushing beyond your limits, both of which are necessary for success. Each time you confront your fears, you expand your comfort zone and build resilience. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's taking action despite it. Self-doubt can be particularly paralyzing because it undermines your belief in your abilities. To combat self-doubt, focus on evidence of your past successes. Reflect on the times when you achieved something you initially thought was impossible. Write down your accomplishments, no matter how small, and revisit this list whenever doubt creeps in. This practice reminds you of your capabilities and reinforces your confidence. Positive self-talk is another effective tool for overcoming fear and self-doubt. The way you speak to yourself has a profound impact on your mindset. Replace negative, critical thoughts with affirming and encouraging ones. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," tell yourself, "I am capable and I will find a way." Over time, these positive affirmations can reshape your inner dialogue and boost your self-esteem. Taking small, consistent actions is key to breaking free from fear. Fear often thrives on inaction. When you avoid taking steps forward, your fear grows stronger. Start by setting small, achievable goals that challenge you just enough to stretch your limits. Each time you take action, no matter how minor, you weaken the grip of fear and build momentum toward greater challenges. Action is the antidote to fear and the foundation of confidence. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can make a significant difference in overcoming fear and self-doubt. Seek out friends, mentors, or coaches who believe in you and your potential. Their encouragement and perspective can help you see beyond your fears and remind you of your strengths. At the same time, limit your exposure to negative influences or people who fuel your self-doubt. Mindfulness and meditation can also help you manage fear and self-doubt. These practices allow you to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, creating a sense of calm and clarity. When fear arises, take a few deep breaths and focus on the present moment. Mindfulness helps you detach from fearful thoughts and recognize them as temporary, rather than letting them control your actions. Another way to overcome fear is by visualizing success. Close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your goals, feeling confident and fulfilled. Visualization helps reprogram your mind to focus on possibilities rather than limitations. The more vividly you can picture your success, the more real and attainable it will feel, reducing the power of fear. Lastly, embrace the idea that failure is a natural part of growth. Many fears stem from a fear of failure, but failure is not the end. It's a stepping stone to success. Every successful person has faced setbacks and learned valuable lessons from them. By reframing failure as feedback, you can approach challenges with curiosity and determination rather than fear. Overcoming fear and self-doubt is a journey, not a one-time event. It requires patience, persistence, and self-compassion. Each step you take toward confronting your fears brings you closer to a stronger, more confident version of yourself. By facing your fears and silencing self-doubt, you open the door to new opportunities, experiences, and achievements. Remember, the greatest growth happens just beyond the edge of your comfort zone. Step into it with courage. Chapter 7. Surrounding yourself with supportive people. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your journey to rebuild and grow. They can either uplift you and encourage your progress, or hold you back with negativity and doubt. Surrounding yourself with supportive people is not just a recommendation, it's a necessity for long-term success. This chapter explores how to identify, attract, and nurture relationships that empower you to thrive. Supportive people believe in your potential even when you doubt yourself. They offer encouragement, constructive feedback, and a safe space to share your dreams and challenges. These individuals genuinely want to see you succeed and are willing to cheer you on through every step of your journey. Whether it's a close friend, a mentor, or a supportive community, these relationships act as a powerful source of motivation and accountability. One of the key traits of supportive people is their positivity. They focus on possibilities instead of limitations and help you see opportunities where you might only see obstacles. Their optimistic outlook can inspire you to adopt a similar mindset, making it easier to stay motivated and resilient. Surrounding yourself with positivity creates an environment where you feel empowered to take risks and embrace growth. Supportive people also challenge you to grow. They're not afraid to push you out of your comfort zone or hold you accountable for your goals. These individuals don't enable complacency. Instead, they encourage you to aim higher and strive for excellence. Their constructive feedback, delivered with care, helps you identify blind spots and areas for improvement, accelerating your personal development. To surround yourself with supportive people, you must first evaluate your current relationships. Reflect on whether the people in your life uplift you or drain your energy. Are they encouraging your growth, or are they holding you back with negativity or doubt? It's important to recognize that not everyone in your life will align with your journey, and that's okay. Building a supportive circle often requires letting go of toxic or unsupportive relationships. Attracting the right people starts with being the right person. Supportive relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and positivity. To connect with uplifting individuals, you must also offer encouragement, kindness, and support. When you radiate positivity and a growth-oriented mindset, you naturally attract like-minded people who share your values and goals. One way to find supportive people is by joining communities or groups aligned with your interests and ambitions. Whether it's a professional organization, a hobby group, or an online forum, these spaces are filled with individuals who share your passions and can provide guidance and inspiration. These communities not only expand your network, but also expose you to diverse perspectives and experiences that enrich your journey. Mentorship is another powerful way to surround yourself with support. A mentor is someone who has already walked the path you're on and can offer valuable insights and guidance. They can help you navigate challenges, avoid common pitfalls, and stay focused on your goals. Seeking out a mentor requires humility and a willingness to learn, but the rewards are immeasurable. Family and close friends can also play a vital role in your support system. While they may not always understand your specific goals, their emotional support and encouragement can provide a strong foundation for your journey. Communicate your aspirations with them and let them know how they can support you. Often, simply knowing that your loved ones believe in you can give you the strength to keep going. It's also important to set boundaries with people who are not supportive of your goals. Negative influences, whether intentional or not, can erode your confidence and hinder your progress. Setting boundaries doesn't mean cutting people out of your life entirely. It means limiting their ability to affect your mindset and actions. Protect your energy and focus by surrounding yourself with those who genuinely want to see you succeed. As you build your circle of supportive people, remember to express gratitude for their presence in your life. Celebrate their contributions to your journey and let them know how much their encouragement means to you. Gratitude strengthens relationships and creates a positive feedback loop, ensuring that your support system remains strong and enduring. In the end, the people you surround yourself with can make or break your journey. Supportive individuals act as a source of strength, inspiration, and accountability, helping you navigate challenges and celebrate victories. By cultivating relationships with people who uplift and empower you, you create an environment where growth and success become inevitable. Choose your circle wisely and let their positivity fuel your transformation. Chapter 8. Sustaining your new self, long-term. Rebuilding yourself is not just about reaching a specific goal or becoming a new version of yourself. It's about sustaining that transformation over the long term. Many people experience bursts of growth and change, only to fall back into old patterns over time. Sustaining your new self requires commitment, self-awareness, and consistent effort. This chapter will guide you on how to maintain your growth and continue evolving as the best version of yourself. The foundation of sustaining your new self is consistency. Change happens when you consistently practice the habits, mindset, and behaviors that align with your new self. Success is not about doing something extraordinary once. It's about doing the right things repeatedly. Build routines that reinforce your new identity, whether it's exercising regularly, journaling your progress, or practicing gratitude daily. These habits will keep you anchored in your transformation. Another critical factor in maintaining your new self is self-reflection. Take time to regularly assess your progress, challenges, and areas for improvement. Reflection allows you to identify what's working and what needs adjustment. Ask yourself questions like, am I staying true to my goals? Or, what can I do to keep growing? By being honest with yourself, you can catch any potential setbacks early and course-correct before they become obstacles. Surrounding yourself with the right environment is also essential. Your surroundings, both physical and social, play a significant role in sustaining your growth. Declutter your space to reflect your new, organized self. Stay connected to supportive people who encourage your progress and inspire you to keep going. Avoid environments or individuals that pull you back into old habits or negative patterns. Sustaining your transformation also requires adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and challenges will arise. Being flexible and open to change ensures that you can navigate obstacles without losing sight of your goals. Remember, growth is not a straight line. It's a journey with ups and downs. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and evolve further. Resilience is key to staying on track, no matter what comes your way. Your mindset will continue to play a central role in sustaining your new self. A growth mindset in particular allows you to see every experience, good or bad, as a chance to learn and improve. Remind yourself that the journey is ongoing and that there's always room to grow. Celebrate your achievements, but don't become complacent. Always look for ways to push yourself further and reach new levels of success. Another powerful tool for sustaining your new self is setting new goals. Once you achieve a milestone, it's important to have something else to work toward. New goals keep you motivated, focused, and moving forward. These goals don't always have to be massive. They can be small, incremental steps that continue building on your progress. The key is to stay committed to growth and avoid stagnation. Take care of your physical and mental well-being as part of sustaining your new self. Your energy, focus, and resilience are directly tied to your health. Prioritize exercise, nutrition, sleep, and stress management. Similarly, take time to nurture your mental health through practices like mindfulness, meditation, or seeking support when needed. A healthy body and mind create a solid foundation for long-term success. Gratitude is another essential element of maintaining your transformation. Regularly acknowledge and appreciate how far you've come. Gratitude helps you stay positive and focused on what's working in your life. It also reinforces your new identity by reminding you of the progress you've made. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for, and let that gratitude fuel your determination to keep going. Celebrate small wins along the way. Sustaining your new self doesn't mean waiting for massive achievements to feel successful. Recognize and reward yourself for the everyday efforts that contribute to your growth. These celebrations keep you motivated and remind you that the journey is just as important as the destination. Lastly, remember that sustaining your new self is not about perfection, it's about persistence. You may encounter setbacks or moments of doubt, and that's okay. What matters is your ability to get back on track and continue moving forward. Be kind to yourself during difficult times and use them as opportunities to learn and grow. Progress is about consistency, not perfection. By staying consistent, reflecting on your journey, adapting to change, and nurturing your physical and mental well-being, you can sustain your new self over the long term. This transformation is not just a phase. It's a lifelong commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. Stay focused, stay resilient, and remember that the effort you put in today will shape the future you want to live. Thank you for listening to Rebuild Yourself for Success. Remember, rebuilding isn't about starting over. It's about rising stronger, smarter, and more resilient than ever before. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the version of yourself that you've always envisioned. As you move forward, don't forget, true success begins from within. Build habits that align with your goals, let go of the past, and embrace the limitless potential within you. The journey may not always be easy, but the rewards are worth it. Stay committed, stay focused, and keep rebuilding, because the best version of you is still ahead. This is your time to rise. Go out there and make it happen.